Hey, my cookies. Today we are going to be air frying a whole chicken, and we're going to do it Cajun style. So let's cook. Of course, we'll need a chicken. My air fryer is 5.8 quarts, so I try to find a chicken that is between 3 and 4 pounds. I'll wash it and then pat it dry really well with paper towels, and we're going to inject it with this Cajun butter marinade. And this is my favorite kind, it's the best. And what I like to do is use this entire jar. It will not make the bird salty, don't worry about that. The sodium is very low in this marinade, but it will give it a whole lot of flavor. So I like to start by injecting the breast, and I go under the skin, and I use one full syringe for each part of the chicken. Get the thighs, the leg, of course the wings, and then flip him over and make sure you get the back. You want him completely injected. So get the booty too. Pat that. I wouldn't be Coop if I remembered to buy the marinating bag, so I'm just going to use a Ziploc bag. It'll work just fine, y'all. And pour the remainder of that marinade into the bag. So remember, we're doing one full syringe per part of the chicken. When that's done, put it in the refrigerator for at least 8 hours, but I do it overnight. And the next day, I like to mix up my seasonings. Starting with poultry seasoning, I'm using Chef Paul, use your favorite, and then some onion powder and some garlic powder. Lastly, I'm going to add in some lemon pepper seasoning and mix it together really well. Here I have a couple tablespoons of softened butter. I'm adding a teaspoon of the spice blend in there, mixing it well, and we're going to use this mixture to place underneath the skin of the chicken on top of the breast. So I'm just using my fingers to loosen up that skin, and then we're just going to place the butter right under the skin, push it in there, and then I'm just going to press the top of the skin to make sure that I can spread that butter around and place that on both sides of the breast. Now evenly sprinkle the rest of those spices all over the chicken, front and back. Now it's time to preheat my air fryer. If your air fryer doesn't require preheating, then skip this step, but I'm going to preheat at 320, then spray the basket with nonstick cooking spray, and I'm going to place the chicken in boob side down. So put the little tush up in the air like it's about to twerk, hey, and we're going to air fry this guy for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, look how golden and delicious it's looking back there, and it really is tooted up in a twerk position. My chicken wants to be a city girl. Anyway, we're going to flip it over, put it back in for another 20 minutes, and oh Lord, look at this bird. Now, all air fryers are not the same, so you may have to put your bird back in for about 5 to 10 minutes more. Just check it with a meat thermometer like I'm doing here, and make sure it is at least 165 in all parts of the chicken. But you look at that marinade just oozing out. I can't even. Okay, try your hardest to allow this chicken to rest for 10 minutes before slicing into it, and look at that. Guys, the recipe link is down there in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will try this delicious and juicy bird. I gotta eat. Until next time, be blessed.